approached me on behalf of herself and Stefani for advice on where to source funding for the project. We spoke to Stellenbosch University's Vice Rector for Community Interaction, and he immediately understood the urgency and the importance of this project. So he released emergency funds to cover phase 1 of the production, and then the Dean of our faculty kindly pledged to match that funding. So now we have phases 1 and 2 covered, and that buys us sufficient time to approach corporations, and the university is assisting us to do so, to look for corporate sponsorship for phases 3 to 6 and beyond.